My beloved child, this message is your lifeline. Don't miss a second. I need you to listen closely, with your heart wide open. I am speaking directly to you. Yes, you, the one reading these words right now. This is urgent, and it's filled with love. This is your last warning. I say that not to scare you, but because I love you so much that I cannot stay silent while you're standing on the edge of a great danger and a great breakthrough at the same time. I've been reaching out to you, gently at first, through whispers and signs. I even sent my angels to deliver messages to your spirit. But now I'm raising my voice in a holy urgency because I can't let you go without hearing this. If you ignore the message I'm giving you through my angels and through this very moment, you will lose everything. I don't say that lightly. I'm saying it because it's true, and I refuse to let that happen without giving you one final warning, and one enormous push towards safety. Tell me in the comments, I'm listening, God. If you're here with me right now, ready to receive what I have to say. I want you to do that not for my sake, I already know your heart, but for yours. It's a step of commitment. It's you declaring, I'm paying attention. So go ahead. Say it with me, I'm listening, and I won't miss a word. Write Amen if you believe it, because what comes next is vital for your life. My dear one, your tomorrow depends on this moment right now. In the next 11 minutes, so much can change. There's a battle going on around you that you can't always see, a fight between the darkness that wants to pull you down and the light I've placed inside you. Every second counts in this battle, the decisions you make, the voice you listen to, the very act of giving me your attention at this moment, it's all tipping the scales of your future. I need you to understand how critical this is. This message is not a coincidence. It's part of a divine plan to rescue you. I arranged for you to hear my words today because I see what's coming, and I am providing a way out, a way up, a way forward for you. You felt the urgency in your soul lately, haven't you? Late at night or in the quiet moments, you've sensed that something big is about to happen. That's me preparing you, stirring your spirit. I've assigned angels to watch over you, to guard you in all your ways, and to leave hints and messages along your path. Perhaps you noticed some of those signs, a stranger who spoke exactly what you needed to hear, a phrase that popped up repeatedly, a dream that woke you up in a sweat. Those were not random. Those were my angels working overtime to get your attention. Tell me in the comments if you've experienced this, if you've felt those gentle taps on your shoulder from my messengers. Share it, because when you acknowledge it, you're saying, I see it, God. I know you're reaching me. My child, I know you have a lot on your mind. Life hasn't been easy lately. You carry worries that no one else sees, the kind that keep you up at night. I see you wondering how to fix that situation that's breaking your heart. I see the fear in your eyes when you think about tomorrow, about losing what you love, about changes that feel too scary. I know every detail of that burden you carry, and I'm here to tell you, you're not carrying it alone. I have been by your side through every sleepless night, catching every tear that rolled down your face. I have never left you, not for a moment. Even when you felt most alone, I was holding you, whispering hope to your heart. Say it with me, God, I know you're here with me. Go on, actually say it out loud if you can. Write, God is with me, in the comments as your way of pushing back at the loneliness that's been attacking you. There is power in declaring the truth. And the truth is, I am right here, right now, speaking to you, holding you, determined to bring you through this storm. I need you to trust me now more than ever. Yes, trust, the one thing that's been so hard for you lately. You've been let down by people. I know. Promises were broken. Maybe your heart was broken too. It makes it hard to trust anyone, even me. But I'm not human, my child. I don't lie, and I don't break promises. When I say, I've got you, I mean it. When I say, I'm here, I am. Look back for a moment. Think of the time something told you to avoid a certain path, and later you found out trouble waited there. That was me protecting you. Remember when you nearly gave up hope, and suddenly there was a breakthrough you couldn't explain? That was my hand delivering exactly what you needed at the exact right time. I've proven myself to you in so many little ways. Now I'm asking you to trust me in a bigger way, because the road ahead requires it. This moment, right now, is a turning point. I wouldn't call it your last warning if it wasn't that serious. I say last because I've been cautioning you again and again. Each time, maybe you intended to respond, but then life got busy, or fear whispered that you could wait. So I sent another message, then another. Consider this message a sign of my mercy. I am giving you another chance out of love. But also consider it the final echo before the door that's open now starts to swing shut. I do not want that door to close on you, locking you into a path of pain. I want you safe in my arms and secure in your purpose. Tell me in the comments, I won't miss my moment, God. Let me hear you. Make that commitment. There's something powerful about you writing it out. It's like etching it into stone, a promise that you're done with missing the signs. Say it with me as you type it, I will not miss what you have for me. Let that declaration rise up strong inside you. You might wonder, why the urgency? Why today, my child? Because time is running out on some things. There are windows of opportunity in life that don't stay open forever. There are also hidden dangers that grow if you don't address them. You've been standing in front of a door I opened for you. Maybe it's a new job, a new connection, a move, an idea I planted in your heart, and you've been hesitating. Or you've been aware of a problem, a habit that's harming you, a relationship that's toxic, a situation you need to get out of, and you've put off dealing with it. Each day you push it aside, thinking you'll handle it later. But later has come, and later is now. If you keep standing still, that door will close. Or worse, if you stay where I warned you not to, the harm you thought you could avoid will come find you. I am not telling you this to condemn you. I'm telling you because I want to save you from the consequences that I can see coming. Think of a parent shouting to their child who's about to run into traffic. The shout might sound harsh or urgent, but it's only because the danger is real and the love is fierce. That's me right now. I'm shouting, spiritually, to get your attention. Because I see the car speeding down the road, metaphorically speaking. I can see what you can't. I see the enemy setting a trap to snare you if you take one more step in the wrong direction. I see the heartbreak looming if you keep entertaining that wrong relationship, or the collapse ahead if you keep neglecting the important things I told you to focus on. I see the opportunity of a lifetime slipping away while you're debating with your fears. And I refuse to stand by quietly and watch that happen. I love you far too much. Tell me in the comments if this is stirring something in you. Be honest. Write down what's hitting your heart right now. Is it fear? Is it determination? Share it with me. I am listening to your heart, and yes, even to those comments, as an act of faith from you. And if you're feeling that tug of war inside, part of you knows you need to take this seriously, and part of you is still resisting. Say this with me: God, help me to say yes. Sometimes you just need to ask me for help to obey, and I will rush in to give you strength. Let's talk about those angels I mentioned. From the day you were born, I've assigned angels to watch over you. There have been moments you should have been severely hurt or worse, but you weren't because my angels intervened. You might not have realized it, but that near-miss accident, that sudden change of plan that kept you safe, that unexplainable peace in the middle of chaos, that was my heavenly team at work. And recently, those angels have been trying to get your attention in other ways. They don't act on their own, they carry out my commands and deliver my messages. And I've been telling them, keep trying, keep nudging my child. Perhaps you've seen repeating numbers or felt a presence when you were utterly alone. Perhaps someone you trust gave you advice that felt like it was straight from me. Those could very well have been angelic messages in disguise. I have so many ways of speaking to you, and I never stop just because you haven't heard me the first time. Consider how many ways I've already spoken, through scripture, through that song lyric that moved you to tears, through that sudden gut feeling that you needed to change something. That's my voice, carried on angel wings when necessary to reach you wherever you are. But here is something you need to know: while my angels are powerful and obedient, they cannot force you to act. They can warn you and protect you up to a point, but if you insist on ignoring every sign, eventually I must allow you to experience the fallout. Not because I want it, oh, believe me, I do not want to see you hurt. It breaks my heart to even imagine you suffering loss. But I gave you free will out of love. Real love doesn't enslave, it lets you choose. So my angels will stand by, hoping you choose wisely. But if you step off the path, they will mourn, even as they follow you into the mess, waiting for the moment you call out for help again. My dear child, I am pleading with you, don't let it come to that. Don't let it come to the point where you lose everything before you realize what you had. Right now, I'm offering you a way to avoid that pain altogether. All it takes is listening and acting on what I say. Remember this, obedience is protection. When you do what I ask, you place yourself under my umbrella of safety. It's not a prison, it's a shield. The commands I give you, the directions I whisper, they are not to control you. They are to shield you from harm and position you for blessing. Say it with me, your way is best, God. I will trust your way. Write it in the comments if you need to make it solid. I trust your way, Lord. There is something shifting in you, even as you do that. I can feel your resolve growing, your spirit standing up taller again. Let's get specific, because I want you to clearly recognize what I'm talking about. What is that one thing that keeps coming to your mind as you hear me right now? That's it, that thing you need to do, or stop doing, or finally decide on. I have been highlighting it in your soul over and over. For some of you, it's a relationship that you know, deep down, is pulling you away from me and from your peace. You've seen the red flags. You've heard me telling you to step away. But you've been afraid of being alone or causing pain for others. It's a calling, an assignment that I've been nudging you toward. You've been getting that feeling that you need to start that project, write that book, apply for that position, speak up about your faith, or help that person I placed on your heart. And you've been saying, I will, but I'm not ready yet. Then there are those habits, those secret compromises, you know the ones. Maybe it's an addiction you keep hidden, or a pattern of negative thinking that you've refused to confront, or anger that flares up at the people you love most. I've been gently calling you to bring it to me, to seek help, to make a change. You might even have said, it's just who I am, or I can handle it on my own. But, my child, that's a lie the enemy tells to keep you chained. You cannot handle it alone. But you don't have to, because I am here to handle it with you and for you. Tell me in the comments what that thing is. If you're bold enough, name it and give it to me. There's power in naming the giant you're about to slay with my help. Or, if it's too personal to share openly, just write, I surrender it, God. I know exactly what it is for you. By doing that, you're already breaking some of the power it had over you. You're switching on the light, and the darkness loses its grip when you expose it. I want to talk about what happens if you keep waiting. I need you to picture this, because maybe you haven't allowed yourself to think it through. If you ignore my warning today, if you walk away from this moment unchanged, the gradual slide away from my protection will continue. Day by day, your heart may grow a little colder, a little more numb to my voice. The noise of the world will drown out that whisper of guidance, and before you know it, you'll wake up and realize you drifted far off course. One compromise leads to another, and soon, what was once unthinkable becomes normal. That spark you had, that hope, that sensitivity to my presence, it can fade if you're not careful to tend to it. And then there are the external losses. I have to be honest with you because I am a God of truth and light. If you don't listen, if you stay on the path I've been warning you about, things will fall apart. That it might not all happen in the next 11 literal minutes, but the process will begin, and it will be irreversible without a lot of pain. You could lose opportunities that will not come back again. The business idea you never acted on might be taken up by someone else who was willing to move. The person I meant for you might not wait around forever while you chase the wrong things. The financial provision you need could slip through your fingers because you didn't follow my wisdom in handling what you have. Even your health can suffer if you ignore my guidance to take care of your body and stress. Worst of all, your peace and joy will evaporate, because nothing outside my will can sustain them. My child, I know this is heavy to hear. If your heart is trembling as you imagine those losses, that's all right. It means you care deeply. Tell me in the comments what you fear losing the most, or which of these warnings hit your heart the hardest. Name it and hand it to me. I am already moving to protect and restore the things that truly matter as you surrender them. When you share your fear, you shine light on it, and its power shrinks. So write it down and say with me, God, I trust you with everything. See how your fear begins to fade when you do that. I am not cursing you. These outcomes are never my heart for you. They're simply the consequences that happen in a broken world when you step out from under my covering. I weep at the thought of you facing those losses. I ache as I see the danger on the horizon, like Jesus weeping over Jerusalem because they wouldn't listen and tragedy came. My heart cries out for you to just let me help you avoid all that I want to bless you, not see you harmed. But I can't bless what's destroying you. If your heart feels heavy hearing this, that's okay. It means you sense how serious this is. It means you still care, that your heart is responding to my love. That I want you to take that feeling and turn it into a promise right now. Don't let this moment slip by. Do something, even something small, to seal your commitment. Maybe lift up your hands and whisper, I hear you, God, and I'm ready. Maybe close your eyes and offer me the fear and the worry. If you feel the need to mark this turning point in a tangible way, you can even hit that super thanks button below as a gesture of gratitude and faith. Think of it as putting a stake in the ground, saying, I acknowledge your warning, and I thank you, Lord, for caring enough to warn me. Whatever you choose, let it be real. Let it be your way of saying, God, I hear you, and I'm not going to ignore your voice anymore. Now hear me on this, it is not too late. The enemy will try to whisper, it's already too late. You've messed up too much. You've ignored too many warnings. That is a lie. If you are hearing my voice right now, it means there is still time to turn things around. The mere fact you're listening is proof that I haven't given up on you. And I never will, however. Just because it isn't too late now doesn't mean it won't become too late if you keep ignoring me. There comes a point where the opportunity passes, where the damage is done, where the things lost can't be regained. I don't want that for you. That's why I'm saying this with such urgency. This is your chance. Grab it, say it with me. I'm grabbing my chance. I'm listening, Lord, and I will do what you say. Declare it. Comment on it. Let it be real. Feel that hope rising. That's the door of opportunity still open, waiting for you to step through them. Why angels are practically holding their breath, watching you and hoping this is the moment you decide. Right now, heaven is ready to back you up the moment you move in obedience. Did you hear me? All of heaven is poised like an army waiting for the command to charge. The very second you align with my instruction, I dispatch help. Angels swing into action to clear your path, to fight off the opposition, and to open the Red Sea in front of you if necessary. My spirit surges within you to empower you with courage you didn't know you had. You won't be alone in whatever I'm asking you to do. When you move, I move. When you step out in faith, I step in with miracles. That's how I work. I partner with my children. I ask you to trust and obey, and I handle what you cannot. That if this truth is hitting you deep, and you're thinking, okay, God, I hear you. I'm ready, then make a small act of faith right now as a symbol. Type, yes, Lord, in the comments as your way of saying yes.